Tell people about this movie.
What? Really?
Johnny Depp is a very interesting actor to talk about, mainly because he's very divisive in terms of both his acting career and his personal life. At one time, he was one of the most beloved and highest paid actors out there, but recent times have had him fighting both for his acting life and his reputation after a messy divorce. But what does this all say about Johnny as a whole, and how does his lifestyle reflect who he is? Allow us to answer these questions for you. Be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel.
Do you want to win any of these items on your screen? If so, be sure to watch the whole video, leave a like, and comment the hidden message. And with that being said, let's get right into the video.
Number 8. Net worth.
You know, money doesn't change anybody. Money reveals them, you know.
Before we dive into the major aspects of Johnny Depp's life, it's important to ascertain a value on it in terms of his acting career. Johnny's been acting for decades, and his net worth shows that he is stated to be worth about $200 million. What's more, there are certain reports that state that he makes about $20 million per movie, which is an incredible amount. As we'll touch on in a little bit though, he is not just known for making money, but spending it at a rather alarming rate. And he's gotten in trouble at times because of how fast he can spend the money he gets, which explains some of the choices that he has made in terms of certain roles and how long to do those roles. Jack Sparrow, anyone? Regardless of that though, Johnny has made quite the impression on the cinema world, and even if his career was to stop this year, which it isn't likely to, he'll have made an impact that won't be forgotten, no matter how hard many people will try to forget him. Number 7, the character actor, that is Johnny Depp.
Filmmaking is not about the tiny details, it's about the big picture.
The big picture.
Yes.
When it comes to acting, many people find that it's rather easy for them to get into one role and then keep getting cast as that one role across many different films and TV series. Typecasting is the name for this, and it has hindered or even ruined the various careers. But in the case of Johnny Depp, while he may be associated with 1 or 2 roles overall, he's known for having a wide range of talents that has led him to many films over the years. Depp has gained critical praise for his portrayals of inept screenwriter-director Ed Wood in the film of the same name, undercover FBI agent Joseph D. Pistone in Donnie Brasco, author J.M. Barrie in Finding Neverland, and Boston gangster Whitey Bulger in Black Mass. He has starred in a number of successful films, including Cry Baby, Dead Man, Sleepy Hollow, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Corpse Bride, Public Enemies, Alice in Wonderland and its 2016 sequel, The Tourist, Rango, Dark Shadows, The Lone Ranger, and Fantastic Beasts, The Crimes of Grindelwald, and many more. And of course, he was Jack Sparrow in the swashbuckler film series Pirates of the Caribbean, which he played the character 5 times and helped launch the franchise because of his portrayal of the savvy pirate. To be clear, that's not all of the films he's done, but if you look at the ones listed, you'll see that he's done a lot of kinds of roles. Look at his portrayal of John Dillinger from Public Enemies and you'll see it's nothing like Jack Sparrow, and other films show his range as well. So as you can see, there's a reason Johnny Depp was one of the biggest actors in the world at one point in time. Number 6, his production company.
There's one thing you should probably understand. Can you hear me?
In 2004, Depp formed his production company, Infinitum Nihil, to develop projects where he would serve as actor or producer. Depp was the founder and CEO, while his sister, Christy Dombrowski, served as president. The company's first production came in 2011 with The Rum Diary, adapted from the novel of the same name by Hunter S. Thompson. The film was written and directed by Bruce Robinson. Also in 2011, Hugo, directed by Martin Scorsese, was released. Dark Shadows, directed by Tim Burton, was released in 2012. What this shows in our minds is that Johnny loves not just to act in movies, but to help make them come to life, even if it means making movies that most people wouldn't want to make or think of seeing. This, in a way, makes him a bit of a visionary as well as a man dedicated to his craft. Now sure, not all of them were major hits, but many made their budget back and some even got critical praise, like Hugo. So clearly, he did something right. Number 5, music.
Love, first love, feeling for music.
As if Johnny Depp was diverse enough in his talents, he's also a talented musician. And we do mean talented. In fact, before he went on his full-blown acting career, he was a musician. Depp played slide guitar on the Oasis song Fade In Out from Be Here Now in 1997, as well as on Fade Away, World Child version, B-side of the Don't Go Away single. He also played acoustic guitar in the film Chocolat and on the soundtrack to Once Upon a Time in Mexico. He is a friend of the Pogues' Shane MacGowan and performed on MacGowan's first solo album. He was also a member of P, a group featuring Butthole Surfer singer Gibby Haynes, Red Hot Chili Peppers bassist Flea, and Sex Pistols guitarist Steve Jones. That's not all though, he's appeared across many music videos and tracks, including redonning his Mad Hatter garb for Avril Lavigne's Alice track that was made for the live-action movie. In 2015, Depp formed the supergroup Hollywood Vampires with Alice Cooper and Joe Perry, where he also reunited with Bruce Whitkin from his early 1980s band The Kids. He's done 2 world tours with the group and has both wrote and co-wrote original songs for the band to play. It's almost sad that all this talent has come at a cost. Number 4, addiction.
Poison myself on a regular basis, with alcohol.
Johnny Depp has experienced alcoholism and addiction for much of his life. Depp has stated that he began smoking at the age of 12 and began using alcohol and drugs shortly thereafter. This is not good for anyone, let alone someone with an acting career that has certain pressures put upon them. In a 1997 interview, Depp acknowledged past abuse of alcohol during the filming of What's Eating Gilbert Grape. In a 2008 interview, Depp stated that he had poisoned himself with alcohol for years. In 2013, Depp declared that he had stopped drinking alcohol, adding that he pretty much got everything he could get out of it. Depp also said, "I investigated wine and spirits thoroughly, and they certainly investigated me as well, and we found out that we got along beautifully, but maybe too well." Though he claimed he was off such things, they again reared their face in ugly ways, including his very messy divorce with actress Amber Heard. More on that in a bit. During the production of the later Pirates of the Caribbean movies, Depp was known to be so drunk that he wouldn't make it onto the set at times. He couldn't remember his lines, so they had to be fed to him via earpiece and more. He also noted in a statement that he spent more than $30,000 a month on alcohol. Number 3, legal problems.
Johnny, do you know what happened? Did you say what happened? Yeah, I met some nice people here.
Think we're done talking about the dark side of Johnny Depp? Not even close. Because aside from his battle with addiction, he's also had many problems with the law. Depp was arrested in Vancouver in 1989 for assaulting a security guard after the police were called to end a loud party at his hotel room. He was also arrested in New York City in 1994 after causing significant damage to his room at the Mark Hotel, where he was staying with Kate Moss. The charges were dropped against him after he agreed to pay $9,767 in damages. Depp was arrested again in 1999 for brawling with paparazzi outside a restaurant while dining in London with Paradis. Depp and Heard caused major problems when they brought their terriers to Australia without quarantining them, and both almost got put in jail for it. Johnny was taken to court over a bodyguard incident, and so much more. Number 2, Amber Heard.
Panties, sweaters, pumps. It's just something I do.
You don't like sex with girls?
No, I love sex with girls.
No doubt the story many of you have been following over the last year or so is the divorce and abuse case between Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. While the two were formally married for some time after they divorced one another, Heard made accusations that Depp was very abusive to her.
For some reason, I had some aid in getting up off the couch.
But then the tables slowly started to turn, and Depp revealed via evidence that he kept that it was actually the other way around, to the extent that in January 2020, a tape from 2015 was released that showed that Amber Heard was abusing him and even hitting him with pots and pans. Granted, this doesn't expunge everything that was going on that Johnny honestly did do, but there's a difference between being an addict and driving everyone crazy and being abusive to your wife. And number 1, what's the future of Johnny Depp?
Johnny.
The future of Johnny Depp is one that is honestly a bit complicated. Obviously, this case with his ex-wife is very depressing and stressful upon him, but he does have potential to bounce back, especially since the Fantastic Beasts series is still going on. And given his talent, he can easily have a comeback film that wows the crowd and makes him a big name again. The question is, will he? Will he be able to rise above his own self-inflicted problems and be the actor that made audiences love him? It's hard to say, but we hope he at least tries.
A simple reminder on how to enter our brand new giveaway. We will be giving away either an iPhone X Max, the new iPad mini, or a MacBook Pro. It's really your choice. So be sure to leave a like, comment the keyword, subscribe, and turn on notifications to enter the giveaway. It's really that simple. Go for it.
So what did you think? What did you think of this look at Johnny Depp and the life and lifestyle that he has had? Does this help paint Johnny Depp in a different light for you? Or do you think that he's always been the person who you thought he was? Do you think his career can reach the heights it once had again? Let us know in the comments below. And be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you here next time on the channel.